Hi guys, welcome back to Automobile Infos. This is another viewer requested video. I was asked to show the difference between audio quality if you're using Bluetooth or if you're using the inbuilt apps that we get in this car. So let me tell you how we're going to do this. I'm going to keep the volume at the same level. I'm going to play the same song. This iPad is actually connected via Bluetooth with the car. Uh, wired connection is unfortunately not possible when you connect it to an iPad. It is only possible with a mobile phone, and I do not have a secondary mobile. I only have this primary one which I am recording with. But I have used wired connection with this phone, so I will tell you how the audio sounds, whether it is better with wired or better with wireless. So right now this is wirelessly connected. You can see it says iPad there. I'm going to play the same song, and just to let you know, I will go to sound experience. You can see it is 3D immersive at full. In custom we go to equalizer. You can see that this is my setting right now. Actually a viewer commented on my previous videos where I explained the music system. He said that I was abusing the system by keeping the subwoofer and bass on full. I do not know how this is abusing the system. They've given the equalizer for a reason. If you just want to keep it here, then might as well not have the equalizer. If I like the bass, if I like the feel of the subwoofer, then I can increase its points. I do not understand how this is abusing. It is to my personal liking. I have set what I like. I have not played too much with the mids or the trebles. You can keep it wherever you'd like, but just for the sake of this video, this is the setting that I am using. If somebody else has a better setting for mid and treble, please let me know in the comments down below. I'll be really happy to test that out as well. So we're going to keep the same, and I will just go back to audio, and now we're going to play this song. It will start at 15 seconds, and we'll keep the volume, we'll keep adjusting the volume. For now we'll start slightly lower. So here also my car is running on version 6.212, and the audio has majorly improved after the software update. So if you still haven't got the update done, or if you still have the bass cut issue, then please get your software updated. That will give you a way better audio experience, and also the bass cut issue is solved. And I will also keep my phone in the center, right in front of the screen, so you can actually get a better idea of if the 3D immersive is working.
Upon the well, I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Alright, so observations. The bass after the update actually feels a lot fuller. I have already mentioned this in the initial observations, and I think you would also be able to tell by the video in the video. So of course you're not feeling the bass when you're listening to the video on your phone, but even if you play this video when you're connected to the car, so if you listen to the video, you'll actually be able to feel the bass. I hope I am able to explain what I'm trying to say. So now we listen to this for about a minute, just for the beat drop. I was waiting. Now we're again going to lower the volume, and now we're going to head to the in-car apps. So I do not use this that frequently anyways. Media and entertainment, then fun and work, then YouTube. Okay, now I have this set up, and we're just going to put this away for now. Again, phone is going to be in the center. I will keep increasing the volume like I did with that, and I'll place you in the center, and I'll let you hear.
out, my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Alright, so observations. The bass actually feels even fuller when you're playing through the in-car apps. You feel it in your legs, like the whole door actually moves. So also what I observed is that these speakers, the overhead speakers and these tweeters, they rarely work. Now I know that these are for the Dolby Atmos surround sound, and the speakers up on the roof are actually to give you the illusion of height, so it will only work with specific songs. And wireless Apple CarPlay does not support Dolby Atmos as far as I know. So for Dolby Atmos, for you to actually experience Dolby Atmos, I think wired Android Auto supports it, and of course the in-car apps will support it. But do not expect these to make too much sound. As I said, these are just to give you the illusion of height. So these only work at certain frequencies and for only a small amount of time. These do not work all the time. Unlike the speakers, the main speakers that are on your door, and even at the rear they're on the door, these are tweeters, the ones on the A pillar, and these also have specific frequencies. And also a lot of people say that when you put your hand on it, you do not feel that it is making any sound. That's because these speakers are very small. As you can see, this is barely an inch or inch and a half, and even these speakers are very small, unlike these ones that are huge. So the thing is that the bigger speakers actually displace a lot more air, so you can actually feel the air coming out of it. But since these are very small, they do not displace as much air, so keeping your hand against it is not the best way to determine whether they're working. There will be some specific sounds or some specific songs that will make you feel like these speakers are working. I will definitely let you know if I can conclusively find a particular song at a particular timestamp that lets you see if the speakers are working. Anyway, so the conclusion is, and also since I've used wired CarPlay with my iPhone that I'm recording with, the wired sound quality is actually very close to the in-car apps, so it is not too big of a worry. When you're playing wirelessly, of course, then some clarity is lost, some bass is lost. It is not as crisp as it sounds through the in-car apps, but it definitely sounds almost as crisp if you're using a wired connection. Also, to use wired CarPlay, turn off the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi of your mobile phone for once and just connect this wire. Then Apple CarPlay actually starts automatically. The thing is that if your Bluetooth and Wi-Fi is on, then wireless Apple CarPlay is on priority. So the car will connect wirelessly to your phone, and then plugging this in will just start charging your phone. So to make a wired connection, just turn off Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and then connect this wire in the right port. So you can see that this is the port for wired connections, and this is just a fast Type-C charger. Also, I almost forgot to tell you that using Alexa, it's just gonna wake up. I'll just shut it off. Nothing. So using this person, you actually get the same clarity as using the in-car apps. So if you just log in your Amazon account and ask it to play songs through Amazon Music, the sound will be substantially better than using a wireless Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Again, wired is the same, but if you want to avoid the whole hassle of keeping wires or connecting your phone every time, just using her is a pretty good choice. I actually do prefer that over wireless Apple CarPlay just because of the sound it delivers. If you're using Spotify or if you're using Apple Music, then of course Alexa won't be able to access your choice or your playlists, and that can be an issue. If that is the case, then going wired is the best way. This was it for this video. I got this request a long time back to tell you the audio quality difference, to demonstrate it. If this cleared any doubts and if it helped, then please give it a like. Subscribe to Automobile Infos for more such content. Comment down below if you have any questions, if there's any features you'd like me to explore more, if there's any cars you'd like me to cover. I'll be really happy to read all your comments. I'll be really happy for all feedback, any inputs. I'd greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. A lot of interesting content is coming up. Lifestyle vlogs coming soon, live streams coming soon. Everything is just around the corner. Thank you so much for all the support so far. It really means a lot. I'll see you in the next one. Drive safe and have a happy journey.